Getting started with making your pant muslin for test fitting your pant pattern in our advanced sewing class. First, you're going to need your McCall's pattern. This is 6901. It's provided in your sewing kit for the distance learning student. You will also need some muslin or plain medium to lightweight broadcloth fabric. Go ahead and just pick some up on sale or pretty inexpensive there. You should be able to check the back of your envelope right here to find out how much you would need, and it's kind of in general amounts. Depending on the width of your fabric, you're going to need either about 2.5 yards if it's 45 inches wide, 60 inches wide, about 1.33 yards, up to 2 1/8, depending on which size you fall into. The other things you will need to complete this is a zipper, conventional style zipper, a little stop at the bottom, at least 9 inches long, works nice. You're going to need a tape measure to be able to take your measurements, a piece of elastic stitched together to hold together that will fit around your waist or whoever you're making this for. It's very important. And the marking pencils or pens in a couple different colors. We're going to transfer some markings to the fabric that will help us with determining our adjustments for fit when we try the pants on. And then a different color pen to mark any of those adjustments from the original lines, help when then transferring them to the pattern. Of course, your measuring tape in order to figure out your measurements so that you'll know what size to make the pants, and then of course all your other sewing notions. A few more steps in preparing and reading our pattern envelope here. Of course, I said on the back is where you will find what size and measurement of fabric you will need. We'll take our personal measurements in another video, but you can check this table on the flap to figure out by your measurements which size you're going to probably start with. Now, inside the envelope are the instruction sheets. So the first one gives you a line drawing of what we're going to be making. It's a basic pant. You can do it with or without the pockets. We'll do our fitting without the pockets. A basic dart in front, 2 darts in back, and a waistband with a fly zipper and a straight leg. Next, it also shows you what the pattern pieces are in this pattern. It's a very basic pant one. It's a great one to get started with. Once you figure out your custom fit to this, you'll have a personal sloper then to be able to develop any pant design that you want. Now, the rest of the instructions, they have you take a measurement. We're going to show you some more measurements to take and use, but this tells you which measurement. Usually the hips are our largest measurement. That's the one you want to go by with the sizing, and then we will adjust our patterns custom fit from there. The rest of this also provides some of their products that are helpful with pattern paper for fitting pants, and then some of their DVDs and videos available as well. Patty Palmer and Associates do great instructional type things for fitting the average person. Now then, their instructions will have us actually start with doing our fitting with the paper pattern. I'm actually going to show you demonstration-wise with doing this with a muslin fabric all the way through. But it does show you how to prep the paper. You're welcome to do that, but you're still going to need to provide for your assignments the muslin. And then it also provides what kind of adjustments might need to be made for you. And then once you put things on, what's kind of happening, and if there's any wrinkles, if you do it in the paper, it would also show up in fabric, and those would tell you where, how to make adjustments for the different things that are showing up. And then the rest of the pages here go into your cutting layouts, very similar to the pattern you did for the skirt in intermediate sewing. Let's see if I can get the page turned here. There we go. All right, basic layouts showing you again how to lay that out for the fabric, and then it goes into the basic sewing steps as well. So we'll pick up with that in further videos. The instruction sheets also come in a Spanish version as well, if that is handy for you. All right, are you ready to get started? Well, watch your next video in the next chapter for how to take your personal measurements.